scary lady, a bunch of demented, crazy people with absolutely no civic sense, understanding, decorum, and this lady controlling them all. Yeah, but enough about politics. Let's get down to the movie review. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jabra Filmy Fan. I'm Milan, and today I'm going to be reviewing the web series Ratched. Ratched is a 2020 web series that just recently released on Netflix. Now, for those of you who don't know, this web series is serves as an origin story for this iconic character Nurse Ratched, which first appeared in this 1974 movie called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, starring Jack Nicholson and Louis Fletcher. Louis Fletcher played the character of Nurse Ratched. Now, what the makers have done is they've taken that character and made this into an origin series as how this Mildred Ratched came to be Nurse Ratched. The story starts off with a couple of gruesome murders being committed by an individual who's arrested and then taken to prison. Uh, he's then taken to a mental asylum in California. The doctor who runs the place, Dr. Hanover, is given a task in exchange for funding by the governor of the place that this convict needs to be certified as a sane person, right? So that he can stand trial and ultimately get the death penalty, which will then help the governor win his re election. Dr. Hanover, who runs the place, has his own agenda. And amidst all this, you have the character of Mildred Ratched, who arrives at the asylum looking for a job as a nurse. She gets a job and she then starts working under the head nurse, played by Judy Davis, who portrays the character of Nurse Bucket. Now, a lot of the show is about these two characters, Nurse Bucket and Nurse Ratched, constantly being at odds, butting heads, and each of them is trying to get the upper hand. Amidst all this, you have a couple of other characters also. You have Sharon Stone, who plays a wealthy heiress. She has a son who's incapacitated, this really creepy dude. Who I would not say him much about. It's better if you just watch the show and discover him for yourself. She has her own agenda. She has something to do with one of the people at the mental asylum. She's looking for someone. Then you have the governor's secretary or right hand lady who has a soft corner for Nurse Ratched. Then you have a character played by Sophie Akinado, this character called Charlotte Wells, who comes to be a patient of the asylum and she suffers from multiple personality disorder. How all these characters intertwine, come together, and uh, what do they does is Nurse Mildred Ratched successful in fulfilling her agenda? What are the roadblocks that she faces? Is what all the show is about. Now, let me tell you right at the beginning that when I saw the trailer of Ratched first, it gave me serious Bates Motel vibes. If you've not seen that show, it's another show you can check out. It's pretty good. Uh, but it gave me those vibes, right? And when I saw the show, Ratched, I could understand why, because the setting and the atmosphere is similar. But one thing I would like to say about Ratched is that even though the mental asylum is like a character in itself, right? When you say mental asylum, you have this dark, gloomy, creepy places that come to mind, but not this place. This mental asylum looks like a freaking five-star hotel. Okay, and the place where it's set, Lucia, is gorgeous. You'll be forgiven for thinking that it's a place where you would like to go and take a vacation. It's that beautiful, the place, Lucia, right? However, things are not as they seem. This place holds a lot of secrets, the characters hold a lot of secrets, and everyone is scheming and plotting, and it just makes for a very engaging watch. Atmosphere is what this series goes big on, right? It's the atmosphere that it creates. Even though that it's very vibrant in its cinematography and picturization, you still get that sense of dread that what's going to happen every time a particular character appears on screen. That's kudos to the makers. They manage to keep you engaged and you're constantly wondering what's going to happen next. Right? There's a twist and turn happening every 15-20 minutes. It's fast paced, which with due credit to them because they managed to keep it light. It's only 8 episodes long. Having said that, there are a couple of minor blemishes. I was not very happy with the character development of the governor, especially when you have an amazing actor like Vincent D'Onofrio, who's played Wilson Fisk in Daredevil, one of my favorite characters. Right now, you have an actor of that caliber, but he's wasted in the role of a governor because whenever he is on screen, he shines. He's a repulsive guy. He's a creepy politician. Don't know if there's another kind, but that's what he plays, and kudos to him. He does a really good job. Judy Davis as Nurse Bucket and Sarah Paulson as Mildred Ratched are formidable. They are the people who drive the story forward. But if I were to pick a favorite character in the entire series, it's that of Charlotte Wells, the character played by Sophie Okonedo. She plays a patient suffering from multiple personality disorder, and trust me, when she's on screen, you're terrified and intrigued at the same time because she is in equal parts vulnerable and she's also frightening, right? You don't know what to expect when this woman is on screen. She's that good an actress. So definitely a character to watch out for. Now there is going to be a season 2 the way things end in season 1. Just assume there's going to be one. But it's all in all a tight packed, well paced series, right? If you haven't seen the original also, it doesn't matter. If you haven't seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, you might want to check that out. But even if you haven't, you can watch this because, as I said, it's an origin story. And just a word to the wise, I'm going to give you a warning here that it's rated 18 plus. There are a lot of scenes involving gore, bloody violence. There are scenes of abuse of different kinds, which is definitely going to leave you feeling very uncomfortable. Now, because the show is set in 1947, topics like homosexuality, child abuse, and all of the people who react to it or their perceptions of it is deeply unsettling. It's very disturbing, and if scenes like these make you uncomfortable or put you off, then I wouldn't recommend this show. But if you can stomach that, then this is definitely a show that you can check out. As I said, the cinematography, the performances, and character development, everything is what makes this definitely worth a watch. So from my end, I would definitely say go check it out. It's streaming on Netflix. And if you like this review, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. In the comments below, do let me know what's the next movie or web series that you would like me to check out, and I'll be happy to get to that. Till then, thank you, take care, and stay safe.